This happened last weekend when my brother roped me into helping him move apartments. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to move with a sibling who organizes their possessions via a system only decipherable by ancient cryptographers, but I should have known we were in for trouble when the first thing he packed was a single shoe, a frozen pizza, and 3 unopened boxes of printer paper. Still, we loaded up the first U-Haul with all his labeled boxes, miscellaneous 1, miscellaneous 2. Definitely not kitchen stuff, and started wheeling furniture out, waving politely to his neighbor, who seemed to be having a yard sale in the hallway. About 7 hours and 2 pizzas later, things started getting odd. My brother's stuff seemed to multiply at an alarming rate. Every time we thought we'd cleared out a room, another pile of boxes appeared, some labeled with handwriting that looked suspiciously neater than his. "Wow," I said, "I didn't realize you owned so many ceramic roosters." He just shrugged and said, "I thought I only had one, but maybe I bought a dozen on Black Friday?" At one point, my arms gave out, and I just sat on a box labeled "Do Not Open, Haunted," which in hindsight should have been a red flag, but honestly, that's just how my brother rolls. By the time we'd filled a third U-Haul and hauled the last ottoman into his new place, we both collapsed on the floor, exhausted and surrounded by what looked like a thrift store explosion. That's when the aforementioned neighbor poked her head in, looking a little pale. "Excuse me," she said, "but did you happen to see where all my stuff went? My entire apartment is empty except for a single shoe, a frozen pizza, and some printer paper." My brother and I locked eyes, and suddenly, everything made sense, including the fact that I had not seen a single one of his infamous Star Wars figurines all day. So, after 15 hours of hard labor, 3 U-Hauls, and a minor identity crisis, we realized we hadn't just helped my brother move. We'd accidentally upgraded his neighbor to a brand new apartment, complete with a lifetime supply of ceramic roosters. On the bright side, at least now my brother can finally say he's the only guy who's ever moved into his own place and still doesn't know where his stuff is.